What's up, YouTube? We're gonna talk on a few little topics before we get into these dogs. I want to give a special thank you to Mr. Floyd Boudreaux for entrusting us to hold this dog. This is Boudreaux's Marty. This is Boudreaux's Marty. Thank you very much, Mr. Floyd. I know they stuck by your house one time, but thank you for letting us take this home, trusting us to assure that this breeding took place, which I'm proud to say it another 6 times since your house they stuck. You don't know what it means, Mr. Floyd. I appreciate it. I'm talking to you. I know you never seen this. You probably won't see this because you're not an internet fan, but I just want to make it publicly known that I appreciate you. You're a true, dear friend. You and Guy, I consider family, and I'm touched. Thank you, Mr. Floyd, for trusting us. It really means a lot. Speaking of Floyd, man, I gotta say, I'm gonna speak from the heart, and I hope I don't offend nobody, but I've interacted with a lot of good dog people on the internet so far. I mean, knowledgeable men. I'm ashamed of the community, though, man. I'm ashamed. Mr. Floyd is a personal friend. I mean, a living legend, a pioneer of the breed, and he needs our help. And I got pictures of his house that needs to be done, video, just for my own record, but I'll never show him because he don't want me to. You know what I mean? He's a very powerful man. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed in the community. There's an active GoFundMe account for Mr. Floyd, and 5,000. If it reached 5,000, it could get the exterior of his house framed up. I'm ashamed, y'all. I can't lie to you. I'm ashamed in the community. The man's 86 years old, still bulldogging, still a dog man, still contributing to the breed right now. I mean, let's face it, man. A lot of our dogs, they got Boudreaux in them. One way or another, you trace it far back enough. Point of me saying all this, man, he's still a living legend who's fallen on some rough times. I'm not saying rough, he's 86 years old. He needs our help. There's an active GoFundMe account for Mr. Floyd. It's personal to me. That's why I started this raffle. It's very, very personal to me. My brother wants to say thank you for help preserving this dog right here for him. Only a true dog man would help preserve a line that's not even his. You know what I mean? This is a Red Boy line. This is a Bailey dog, and he preserved this line for this breeding. I mean, that's dog man shit right there, y'all. Still active for the breed. He's preserving this for the breed. It hurts, y'all, because like I said, he's family to me. He trusts me, my brother, with everything. You know what I mean? Because I've never let him down, and I don't want to let him down now. I seem like I'm fucking begging, and I can't stand. I'm not a beggar, y'all. I'm hurt, and I'm ashamed right now because everybody, I read comments. I'm new to YouTube. 4 months, February, I basically started getting on YouTube when I did that first breeding that didn't stick because of a split heat. And I only started at YouTube to raise awareness for this cause that I'm going, and I'm reaching out again. I'm ashamed that it's only at $1,200. I know the raffle was put on hold because it didn't stick. but these dogs bred 6-7 times, and we hope this sticks. This is like I said, I'm not trying to sound like I'm begging because I'm too good to beg. I just thought the community would reach out and just pour in for Mr. Floyd. You know what I mean? I really, that's what I thought. I thought this was going to be a cakewalk, and it turns out it's not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I made the raffle tickets low for a working man. You know, it was a working man ticket. I mean, this is a $1,500 pup coming your way. You know what I mean? I mean, for $20, man. You know, to get a thoroughbred, I don't know. You know, I thought the price was good. I thought the idea was good, you know. But again, there's an active GoFundMe account for Mr. Floyd. It's all 100%. Y'all see the progress take place. Y'all see it all unfold to where you know where y'all money went to. It went for a good cause. Like I said, I just want to say a special thank you to Mr. Floyd. And just a very, very special thank you. And you always touch my heart. Every time I go by your house, small conversations, man, you're a really good friend. The whole Boudreaux family. That's what y'all are, your family. I love y'all, man. Thank you. Now let's get to the dogs now. Okay, this is Boudreaux's Marty. Boudreaux's Marty is probably one of the last few breedings that Mr. Bailey done himself before he passed away. He's about 10 years old. I guess Bailey died about 8-9 years ago, whatever, something like that. It's probably one of the last breedings that come off his yard. Okay, he's bred Jake Redbone and Bailey's Binger. The breeding, this bitch right here might be the most important dog on the yard. This bitch is Betancourt's baby. She's bred off of Boudreaux's Marty and Boudreaux's Fancy. Now Boudreaux's Fancy is belly mate sister to Boudreaux's Ham. And I'm going to explain why this dog is very important. If you wanted to go to Eli way, we're going to breed her back to that black male I got, which that's the way I'm going to go. My brother, he chooses the red boy side, so we did this breeding for him. It's the pup. The new raffle pup will be a 3/4 red boy, 1/4 Eli pup. The next breeding for this bitch right here will go back to that black male I got on the yard. Then those pups will be 3/4 Eli, 1/4 red boy. That's why this bitch is very, very probably the most important dog on the yard right now, because she can make us go either way at any time. Now my brother had plans to make another breeding to make it a 7/8 red boy, 1/4 7/8 red boy, 1/8 Eli, because he had something like that. He had a 7/8 red boy and a 1/8 Niggerino dog, and it was fire. It was a very nice dog. So he's trying to create it just a different way. But I'm on the Eli side, y'all know that. And like I said, maybe I'm biased, I don't know. But that is the raffle pup that is available. Again, I want to give a special thank you to Mr. Floyd for really trusting us and all that. You know what I mean? I just want to say thank you. Thank you. But thank you. I think my brother might want to say a few things. I don't know. If he does, if he don't.
Yeah, you know,
Here he goes. I'm gonna video the dog while he talks, y'all.
just a special thanks to Mr. Boudreaux. I mean, like my brother said, I mean, just for numbers' sake, y'all. Let's just say he started this off when he was 20 years old.
Kneel down so they can hear you. You can get to the camera.
Let's just say he started this off at 20 years old. He probably started off early. His daddy had some birds and a couple dogs. So he probably started, but just for numbers' sake, let's just say he did it for 20 years.
It's a fine looking bitch.
That means for 66 years, he's been preserving and breeding this dog. Probably bred 100,000 puppies in his lifetime. Every dog that sits in your yard, most of y'all, all of y'all probably, every little dog that y'all are proud of and say, that's my little boy, or that's my little girl, or this one, or this one, and this one, probably has something to do with Mr. Floyd in him. And you know, it's, I don't like this YouTube or nothing like that, but it really is a big letdown to see. It's, and my brother's a man of his word. If it goes to 1,500, if it goes to 15,000, we are still going to give a pup away. It just would be a shame that we go there with just such a little amount. I bred these dogs